left to guess and infer.
How's the coffee?
Fine.
Is it cold yet?
No,
Hot?
it's not hot.
Warm?
Honestly, it's been sitting there. It's tepid.
What do you like in your coffee?
A little bit of creamer, and that's it.
No sugar?
Sugar is not good.
Why?
That's what makes you crash.
What?
After you've had coffee.
No.
Sugar metabolizes as energy, and what happens to that energy? It dissipates, and then you crash. That's why people have all that coffee, but with all that sugar, and then they have all this energy, and then they crash and need more coffee. It's because they crashed from the sugar rush of the coffee. The coffee itself will not make you crash.
You are shitting me right now.
No, I'm not.
Does
That's
creamer
not-
have sugar?
Well, if it's flavored, there might be some sugar in it, but
Sugar's good for you.
it is and it isn't. I'm not gonna argue that, but I'm just telling you what I know and why I do not put sugar in my coffee.
Rare. You should lay it you should lay it down about the coffee and sugar.
Why should I lay it down?
Tell people
can
so
have-
they know. Get the good word out.
I only tell my friends about sugar and coffee.
Why?
The rest of the world be damned. Just
Because
kidding.
they drink the sugar in their coffee and oh well.
Yeah. You
should know better,
It's
right?
a personal choice with
And you should know better.
sugars. I don't do bleached sugars or processed sugars. I only do natural
Wait,
raw sugar.
my sugar has bleach in it.
It's been bleached. That's why
Fine.
sugar is white. It's processed. Processed foods, by nature, are not that great for you.
What brand of bleach do you think they use? Would it be Clorox?
It doesn't mean it's bleached with bleach. It has just been processed to be pure looking, which is to say white. My sugar is raw, hence it is brown. It's crystal formed looking. It's not uniformly grain like white processed sugar is.
What else do you eat raw?
I use raw coconut oil instead of canola or vegetable oil when I bake. Or I use more of it than butter because, well, I care about my health.
What do you bake? What was the last thing you baked?
Apple pie. But it was more of an apple crumble because
It's good.
I misread
It's good though.
1/2 cups to be 1.5 cups. So there was a lot of coconut oil and a little bit of butter in that crust, and the crust did not stay the shape it looked like it was. It just crumbled. Which, I mean, no, it was good. It was fine, but it
How much
didn't
butter did
maintain
you
its
put in?
shape. It was mostly, it was more than half coconut oil to less than 1/2 cup of butter on top of that, when it was only supposed to be 1/2.
But only supposed to be 1/2 cup of butter?
1/2 cup of oil, yes.
Oh, okay. And you put a whole cup. Coconut.
Coconut
oil.
and butter.
Did it make it taste like coconut? Did your
Did
apple
you
pie
taste
taste
it?
like coconut?
Did you taste it in there?
The coconut?
Yes.
No.
It mainly just tastes creamy and buttery, but yes, you will notice the difference if you have a normal apple pie and one that has been baked with coconut oil.
Oh, wow. So, who's your favorite Disney character?
Jack Skellington. Well, I mean, The Night Before Christmas is my favorite movie. But... And I guess it would be him because I can kind of emulate him a little bit. But that's not really why. Just because I can emulate that.
You relate to him. Yes.
I guess.
How so?
A misunderstood character.
You are?
Sometimes. Not always.
What's misunderstood?
Well, what isn't? Don't people just assume things about each other? It's a thing that everyone does. We all judge each other, whether we care to admit or not. People come to snap judgments based off of just something as stupid as what you're wearing, or if you're caught in an off mood or an off day and you just happen to look pissed off and angry, then people think they should be scared of you because they think you're some sort of threatening, menacing person walking. But
What do you sing in the shower? It changes, doesn't it?
yeah,
You don't have to lie. It changes.
I sing whatever.
Who's your favorite musical artist? Wait, you're gay. Yes?
Yes.
No? Yes.
Why? What?
So then Lady Gaga's your favorite. So
No.
Lady
she's
Gaga,
not.
what's your favorite Lady Gaga song?
Oh, it would definitely have to be the most pandering thing I've ever heard. I was born this way. Hey.
Do you sing that in the shower?
No, I don't sing it ever. I
Ever?
need to just now because you said she's my favorite artist when she's not.
Wait. You mean to tell me that... don't do the faces, David. No. I don't think so. You mean to tell me that you're gay and Lady Gaga is not your favorite?
I don't have to be prescribed a favorite anything. I have my own tastes and my own mind to make up about who I choose to look up to and who I choose to be my idols.
Who do you look up to?
I don't have an idol right now.
You don't have an idol. I'll be your idol. I sing and dance.
I like music and art, and I listen to many different styles and genres of music. It doesn't mean I have to look up to someone.
Okay. Well,
I have in the past, and that's more of when you need to find something to have an identity, to find something that you can be into, that you can show others that you're into. But
no,
I
you
wouldn't
don't.
say
You
I
don't
have
look up
that.
to- You don't look up to anybody.
Well, people are humans and thereby flawed, and how can someone just as flawed as you are be someone to worship? I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Does anybody inspire you? Or is that the same thing? Do you think that's pretty much the same thing?
No.
Does
Not
anybody
really.
inspire you? Nobody inspires you?
No, I'm saying that's not really the
No,
same.
okay. So who inspires you?
I find like I don't have a favorite artist and I don't have a favorite musician. I just, whatever I find that catches my attention, that keeps my attention, or that I see it and it makes me go, that's amazing, I want to see if I can do something like that, then that's who inspires me. And I find that everywhere and anywhere.
Your favorite song. Think of it, don't say it. You got it? Do you have a favorite song in your head? Don't tell me. Like, tell me what it is.
What?
Do you have it? Okay, now lip sync it.
It's not upbeat like that.
What? Your favorite song isn't upbeat?
No.
Why?
It doesn't have to be upbeat
Is it
to be
sad?
enjoyable.
Should I have been crying right
It's
now?
not necessarily sad either.
Scary?
No.
Happy?
It was just more of a lamentation, I guess I'd say. It was, well, no, I'm not supposed to tell you, right?
No, you're not supposed
Then
to
I'm
tell
not
me.
going to tell you.
I couldn't tell. I just was like there. I was there for it. Good stuff. Favorite Disney movie?
I already just said that.
No, you told me your favorite character.
And I said my favorite movie, which is The Nightmare Before Christmas, which just happened to be produced by Disney Pictures. Although I guess by that stricture, the other favorite would be Fantasia. I like creative. I don't necessarily like that whole formulaic girl meets boy, girl loves boy, girl chases boy, fall in love, live happily ever after. But not that there's anything wrong with being into all of that stuff.
Just not your cup of coffee.
No.
With
Never
no
was.
sugar.
Yeah.
But creamer sometimes.
Yeah. No, creamer always.
Always creamer.
Usually non-dairy.
Okay. What's your favorite place? Don't look at me like I'm supposed
I
to.
wouldn't have a...
Doesn't have to be a
wouldn't say there's
city
favorite
or
place.
a thing. Just a place. Your favorite place to find yourself. Or your favorite place to have ever experienced.
I don't have one.
None?
I just go and do whatever I want, and I can create a favorite space if I need to. I like jogging at night more so than in the day because I'm alone with music and the moonlight and no one to be in my way or for me to get in the way of. Unless the cops show up, of course, and then they shine their spotlight on me and tell me to go home because the park is closed. That's literally only happened once. Even though I've been night jogging since last fall.
How long have you lived in Chicago?
More than half of my life.
When did you move here?
When I was 6.
What's your favorite part of Chicago?
part of Chicago. I mean, I wouldn't say it's downtown.
Why? What don't you like about downtown? Or why wouldn't it be your favorite? Don't give me looks like I know, like I should know I don't know the answer to this.
I already told you why I like being at night. I like to be in places where I'm not surrounded by people.
In downtown.
And where I'm
you're
not surrounded by traffic and pollution and other things. No. But
Do you like living in Bridgeport?
yeah.
What's your favorite part about living in Bridgeport?
It's still close enough to the things happening on the north side that I can get to it easily, but still far enough removed that I don't have to be near downtown and be stuck in congestion or otherwise.
Let's talk about north side versus south side. Who wins? This is pretty serious stuff in Chicago.
That's all fine and well, but I don't have a side. I'm a Chicagoan. I don't have to say I'm from the north side or the south side, because I didn't just grow up on the south side, so I'm not a south sider.
You're
Necessarily.
north
I'm just a
sider?
Chicagoan, as I just said.
Chicagoan.
I am from Chicago. It's my city. I've grown up here.
So you
If
love
I
both
didn't love
sides
it, I
equally.
wouldn't live here.
So both sides.
It's not both sides, it's all sides.
All sides.
North side, south side doesn't mean anything
East
to me
side,
because
west
I don't
side.
watch
What
sports.
up?
Because I don't
Oh, so it's a
care
sports
about
thing.
it. Isn't
This
that
comes
the
from
thing?
sports? I don't know. I'm not a Chicagoan. I don't know.
Then why
You
would
tell
you
me
ask
the
that
thing.
question if you don't even know what it means?
I just know that there's north side and south side, and people seem to kind of clash a little.
Well,
Maybe
that's,
not.
That's
Maybe
if
they
you're
don't. Maybe they just...
if you're silly enough to be.
Do you think it's a sports thing?
That would be my guess. I wouldn't know
Baseball or
if it's because they
football?
think they're so rich that they're better than people from the south side. I wouldn't know if that's why.
Baseball or football?
I would imagine baseball.
Baseball.
Because White Sox I can walk to in 7 minutes. Cubs are on the other end. Even though the Cubs haven't won shit.
So the Cubs suck.
I think you can safely say that.
Did you know it's been over 100 years?
I know it has. That's why I said I think you can safely say they suck.
Wrigley Field has been there longer, or has been there a shorter amount of time than Chicago Cubs have won a World Series. So, Chicago Cubs suck, huh?
Sadly, I guess, because I don't watch sports.
But White
so it
Sox
doesn't
are
really
where
mean
it's at?
shit to me.
White Sox is the team, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I already said I don't watch sports, so I wouldn't say that's where it's at, because I don't care.
Where's that for you?
It's not with sports.
Okay. Where is it then?
I already told you.
Where?
Wherever I'm at.
That's where.
Otherwise, why the hell would I be there if that's not where it's at?
Where are you at? What's important to you? Tell me. What's important to you?
I'm at a good point in life. I don't really care about much else other than just being fine with myself and my circle of friends and what I choose to do with my life at this point.
So your friends are important? Of course.
Mm-hmm. I have a better circle of friends now than I've probably mostly ever had, but that's because you should choose your friends. You shouldn't let them choose you, because just because they choose you doesn't mean that you're with your time.
What's the most important thing in 2014?
feel like I'm responding the same to the same questions.
Okay, in the world, what do you feel like the world sees as the most important thing in 2014? Not you, but the world.
Hopefully a world that doesn't just blow up in their faces.
Hopefully they what?
A world that doesn't blow up in their faces.
Okay. That's what's most important to the world?
Well, I think people are realizing that climate change and all of that stuff is a real thing, that they can't just deny it. I mean, they just dealt with the longest winter and or the worst bits of weather phenomena that they've had to deal with in a minute, but...
Do you know how to twerk?
No.
You don't know how?
No.
Or you just
I'm not
telling
going
me?
to try to either.
So you do know how?
I just said no, and I'm not going to try to either. I can shake my ass, and that's all that matters. I don't need to get upside down and try to shake it.
Get upside down?
You know, a lot of people post those videos on YouTube of like twerking upside down.
Really?
And then sometimes it ends badly for them.
How do you twerk upside down? Like...
Well, I'm not going to show you. I'm not about to attempt that.
You're not about to do it because other people did it?
No, because they failed miserably.
Does failing scare you?
No.
What's your favorite kind of ice cream?
I like gelato.
Okay, what's your favorite kind of gelato?
Pistachio.
Like the nuts?
Yes, like the nuts.
Does it have the nuts in it?
Yes.
Where do you get this?
At a store.
Oh.
Grocery store.
Huh. Hmm.
Well, if we're not done, I'm getting up to
sit
pee.
down. You can't just get up and leave.
I told you I have to pee. You're just gonna have to deal with it.
How was it?
It was good.
Was it a lot?
Yes.
What color?
Hello.
Have you drank water today?
Yes. Before I left and when I got back. Which is why I had to go. I'm jogging.
I hope you feel better.
Yes.
Do you feel better?
Yes.
Is it like a relief?
Yes. I just said that there was a lot. So of course I'm relieved.
Was it from your coffee with no sugar?
No, it was from the water and then the coffee.
Very cool. What's your favorite color?
Red.
Why?
Most of my house is red.
Why red?
Because.
Oh, this thing is like falling down.
Because I like red. Otherwise, my favorite color would be black.
Cool.
Because black is in the color. That's why I did that.
Favorite TV show ever? Ever.
Adventure Time.
Why?
Because I said so.
Why is it like your favorite?
Because it's
People
fun.
love that show.
Because it's fun, funny, and
I've seen it. It has some old man.
yeah, the Ice King.
What does he make?
Ice.
Oh, I'm kidding. Good. What's the yellow character's name?
Jake.
This is your favorite show, and you have to think about this. He's the main character, right?
Jake the dog.
He's a dog.
Yes.
That is not a dog.
Yes, he's a dog.
He walks on 2 feet.
Because he's a dog.
And dogs
In the
walk on 2
cartoon.
feet.
Dog.
What makes him your favorite character?
I didn't say he was my favorite character. You just asked me what his
Who's
name
your favorite
was.
character on Adventure Time? If you say this dog now, I'm going to be frustrated because you just corrected me.
It's the dog.
Yeah, that's right.
Kidding.
Jack?
No.
His name is what? Jake? Jack?
Jake.
Does he dance?
Yes.
Show me.
No.
You just have to show me.
No.
That's part of like how this thing works.
Well, I can't.
How does he sound like?
Because his
Does he talk with a normal
limbs
voice
go
or does he just
wavy
bark?
and he can stretch and elongate, and I can't.
Does he talk?
Yes, he talks
Like,
I like-
a human voice or a dog voice?
in a human voice.
What does he sound like?
Oh man.
That's what he sounds like?
Sometimes.
He says,
Honestly. Well,
Did you
not
say
just
it?
on man. But
Oh. Is that like his catchphrase?
No,
Just
not
like,
really.
oh man.
No.
Adventure Time.
Yeah. I don't really have a favorite character. I like BMO and
Who's BMO?
the little game.
There's a game
Well,
that's a
apparently you don't watch the show, so
No,
I'm not
I-
gonna
you
explain
can
this
tell
whole
me,
show
that's
to you
what
in
I'm
an
asking.
interview.
Maybe I want to watch the show.
Well, then I can put it on the computer. Then
No,
you can
but
see
you
it.
can tell me. Who is BMO? He's a game.
It's
like-
a game.
like a board game?
BMO is sexless.
He's sexless.
Cause it's a game.
She
It's a
is
robot.
sexless.
BMO is almost sexless. Yes.
Okay, so is it like a
BMO
board
thought
game?
BMO thought it had a baby once. It was funny, and this asshole butterfly came, and as BMO was holding its baby up in the air, the butterfly knocks it out of his hand and it explodes, and then BMO's just like
There's a butterfly.
an evil butterfly because it knocks BMO's baby out of his.
Does the butterfly talk?
I don't remember.
Okay. It's just one episode?
Yeah.
Butterfly is only in one episode?
There might be other butterflies, but the asshole butterfly was in one episode.
Wow. How often do you watch Adventure Time?
Well, I've seen them all except for this new season. The current season.